All right, guys. Welcome to this episode of. Oh shit! Hang on. Hey. Welcome to this episode of Cooking with Drew. All right, so today we're gonna be making. So apparently not everyone agrees with me that pesto is some bullshit. So we're going to be making some pasta that doesn't have pesto in it and isn't like a marinara type sauce or like a cream based sauce. It's like kind of an untraditional pasta sauce that is super delicious and easy to make. So that's what we're going to be doing today. We've got I'm going to have like a steak with it, but we got some like angel hair pasta and I've got a bunch of navy beans that I've drained in there. We've got some tomatoes. Mostly it's going to be like navy beans and then some tomatoes, salt and peppers for the steak. We're going to put some garlic in there, and then we're going to put some of this Italian herbs stuff in there, which is I don't remember what's in here. Basil, parsley, oregano, onion, thyme, rosemary. So that's a thing. Some olive oil, and then really we wanted to put some spinach in this, but we kind of forgot to buy it at the grocery store. So we're gonna put some mixed greens in there because the South, right? So yeah, that's what we're doing. So we're gonna make kind of a less traditional pasta dish that doesn't have pesto and isn't like a super tomato-based sauce, isn't sort of an Alfredo kind of like cream-based sauce. Just kind of a little bit of an odd kind of pasta dish. That's gonna be way easy and just so much better than pesto, because pesto is basically Italian ketchup. It's garbage, trash. It tastes delicious. Pesto tastes real good. It's also just putting ketchup on stuff. That's not how you want to eat food, right? Just by putting barbecue sauce or fucking whatever on your food. We're gonna make something that's like super easy, takes just a minimal effort, and it's gonna taste so good. Thanks for watching. All right, guys. So we're gonna try and work kind of quickly here because we got a lot of stuff going on time. We're gonna put just a mess of garlic, some oil. I'll let that go for a minute. We're waiting on the cast iron to heat up and the water to boil for the spaghetti. Basically immediately smelling delicious. I'm gonna add a can of tomatoes in there. It's gonna be super easy. It's gonna be like super cake. There we go. So pesto is crap. I just really feel like it's the equivalent of like just putting barbecue sauce on every food that you ate. Like if you had like a dish, you had like steak and a baked potato and like broccoli, and then you poured barbecue sauce on all of it so that you couldn't taste anything at all. That's what using pesto seems like to me. It's just like, hey, like we've taken all these delicious things and then rendered them useless by covering them in a pungent sauce. Like, just what a terrible thing for you to do for yourself. That just seems so awful. That's just, oh. But it tastes so good, right? Like it's not bad. It's not bad tasting. It's just I don't know how to describe this well. I just really hate pesto. I love to eat it. Like eating pesto is like great, right? That's like, boy, what a delicious thing. But then also at the same time, like I know that it's just bad cooking, right? So what we're gonna do is gonna be super delicious, and just like dumping some cans of beans and some pre-minced garlic crap. This is gonna be so easy and so much better. Really not that much more difficult than using pesto, honestly. Okay, so we're gonna let that cook for a minute, and then we'll come back. But like we're getting pretty close. All right, I'll be back. All right, guys. So we just added these beans to the tomatoes, and we're just gonna add probably about a tablespoon of this green Italian herbs bullshit. And what I did like about this is that it's not just basil. It's not, there's like rosemary and thyme and like other stuff, which is super delicious. It's like other ingredients instead of just one super ultra pungent ingredient that you're using to these like tomatoes and beans and garlic. And then we're just gonna let this cook down for like a couple of minutes. It's not gonna take very long at all, really. I can tell you already, this is smelling really good. And if you were like vegetarian, this would be like a really good dish, because it's like super high in protein, right? Because there's like a ton of beans. This is gonna be like really high protein, super high protein dish. We're gonna have steak with it too, but because not vegetarian. But yeah, this is gonna be super good. Just God, it's gonna be so much better than stupid pesto. All right, we'll come back. All right, guys. So we've got all this crap going. We've got covered water to help that boil a little faster. I'm going to go ahead and toss the steak in, because the sauce is kind of simmering. It's getting there. It's getting close. We're going to do a 3-3-2-2 method on the steak, because the steak is a little bit, it's kind of thick. I mean, that's a pretty thick fella. So we're going to do 3 minutes each side, 2 minutes each side. So what we're going to use, though, is our trusty pot holder for the skillet, instead of using a stupid rag. We just did salt and pepper on each side, and we're just going to let this guy, there you go. And in just about a minute, we're going to add the collard greens to these beans, tomatoes, and then let that thicken up a little bit. Then we're going to start the pasta, and that's going to be golden. All right, we'll be back. All right, guys. So we've let the steak rest. We made the pasta, and we've got this sauce that we made. Boy, that's really not appealing. I'm looking at it on the camera, and that's not appealing looking. I'm just gonna put this right there. So, this is not for you, sir. Boy, that I recognize that this does not look great. Shut you. So we put the collard greens or whatever in there, and I should have used less of that than we did. Boy, this is friggin' hot. I might need to come back for this. So yeah, I've tried the steak. The steak came out really great. It's really very rare. Just the way that I like it. And there's, I mean, it smells amazing. I recognize that there's a lot of, this is, boy, that is not. I realize how unappealing this looks. You're never going to feed this to a child. You're never going to get a child to eat this. Maybe for children. Pesto, shorts, flip-flops. Maybe these are just things for children. But this steak is good. Maybe I'll try it. It's fucking hot. Okay. This is, boy, that is fucking good. Yeah, this is what you're gonna want to make. Jesus, this is just infinitely better. That is so much better than like having a pesto. This is, it's boy, I kind of think collard greens is just like a better choice than spinach. Yeah. I don't even know how to describe it. Smoky, kind of smoky bacon from the collards. The beans and tomatoes add like a really bright, almost like citrus, almost kind of flavor. You know what I mean? Like lemon juice. That sort of brightness. I don't have enough words to. Okay, so I recognize how off-putting this, especially on video, like this looks so much worse on video. Excuse me, sir. Stop rubbing your face on that. And this is so much redder on the video. This is like a dark pink for me. So that's the thing. And then this looks equally terrible in real life, almost. I added a can of like black olives, little tiny can, which I think was smart. Okay, this is that's super good. That's really delicious. It looks a little worse on video than it is in person. Yeah. I would make this again for myself, but there's no chance in hell you're gonna get a child to eat this. So that's, look at this fucking bullshit. Yeah, kid's not gonna eat that. It tastes really good though. It's like, it's real bright, it's fresh, it's smoky, it's kind of bacon. I want to say bacon. Like it's almost like smoked pork. The tomatoes, the black olives are super nice. The beans add a real heft to everything. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, me too. So the cat thinks that this looks terrible, tastes delicious, not a suitable recipe for people with children. That's basically what we've got. Thanks for watching.